Recently, I shared with you my bottle rocket testing method to pre-validate your print-on-demand designs with Facebook ads. It was a way to make sure that you're getting rid of all the bad stuff, so you're only putting the heavy investment into the good quality designs that you've created. So, firstly, I'm going to show you how to set up that bottle rocket testing method again, and then show you quickly how to go into the R8 testing method, where we're spending $40 to $80 a day. So in there, what we're looking for is 2 conversions on 1 ad set in 1 day, which is the precursor to our phase 3, which is where we get into scaling. So if you would like that, if you'd like to see that scaling video, make sure you like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, because you want to be first in line to make the most of that scaling opportunity when it does come through. Action needs to happen as soon as you see those conversions. And if you'd like to work with me personally, make sure you check out podhacks.co. Inside, I give you a full step-by-step blueprint to help you get to success far faster, and where you get to ask me all the questions, all that second guessing that you're doing on your designs, on your ads. Make sure you're in there so you can work with me and get those answers that you need. So let's get into it. All right, so right now we're in the dashboard of a new store of mine, and you can see that early in the month there wasn't much happening, but on the 12th, I found a piece that I started to scale. So I was using the R8 method, and when we go back and have a look at the different days of the month, so we'll go with the 12th or the 10th, there's 2 sales. They were coming in dribs and drabs, this phrase that I was working on. And I was like, I know there's something in it. And then there's 3 sales on the next day. 12th, 1, 13th, 4. Somebody purchased 2 and I had to refund 1. That's always disappointing. 14th, we have 4 again. 15th, but you can see how quickly it takes off. So from between the 14th was when I started to realize that there's something in this phrase, to the 15th, where I'd started scaling, you can see that the activity starts to happen pretty quickly. So I'm just monitoring it right now. I'm just massaging it. It's not scaling hard and fast like I want it to. I'm a little bit cautious of this one as well, because it's got a little bit of innuendo in there. So I don't want to flag the account and have it shut down before I've got an opportunity to really ram this home, given that it is still only the 23rd. And when I did that $1 million in a quarter, I hadn't found that winner until the 28th of November. So I'm just massaging this. I've got another couple in there that are looking promising as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the next couple of weeks plays out. But if we have a look in the actual ads manager, so right, we can see, I'm going to put it on the 12th when I launched this one, had quite a few link clicks to it and quite a few add to cart. So I was like, something's going on here. And this is where not every campaign behaves the same way. You've got to play around and you've got to really look at the numbers and see what's going on in there. And that's the beauty. If you come into Pod Hacks, then I will be there with you. You'll be able to show me this data and I'll be able to help you. Here we've got a sale that's happened as well on the 13th, on the 14th, got another couple of sales. And this is about the time that I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play this one a bit differently. There's plenty of add to carts happening. There's sales happening, there's something in this. So that's when I took it to that next phase and actually put a little bit of money behind it. Then again, another couple of sales, more add to carts. So I knew there was something in it and I just wanted to give it a little bit more fire. And that's what I'll explain in the next video. We are now in our ads manager. And what we need to do is create a bottle rocket testing campaign. So firstly, come over to create. Might blow this up so you can actually see what's going on the screen. And go engagement, continue. So we're going to name the campaign. So giving us number 1, we'll go 1, BR for bottle rocket, husband, wife, give it a name and convention and the date. I'm Australian, so that's the way I'm going to do it. Then come into your ad set. And again, we want to give it a name, using the name and convention. This is the way I set it up. You might be different, whatever, do it your way. All right, engagement type, video views, we want post engagement. Conversion on your ad, engagement type is post engagement. So if you're using USD in here, set the budget to $2 a day. Then we want to put an end date on it. So we want to start this the following day at midnight AM, cool, set an end date, cool, for the following day, 12:01, the next day. Cool. So we're letting it run for 24 hours and 1 minute. Cool. Coming down, make sure you set your targeting to the location where you want to sell into. Come down, leave that there. If you are selling a niche related piece, then you're going to put your interest in there. So if you're going into something like camping, type in camping. and get the biggest, broadest niche there. Cool. Leave everything else the same there. Give the ad set a name. Use your Facebook page, select your Instagram account if it's valid, and then we want to create ad. So grab your image, cancel, cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny is this? Imagine his reaction. Blah, blah, put your link in there. Make sure that's off because we don't want different ads coming up or different options. Shop now, again, put your link in there. Now, we want to know if a sale does come from this particular ad, we want to make sure that we are tracking that with our UTM parameter. So obviously the ad image you're using is for the product that you're selling. You're sending them straight to that product page. All right, so put your URL in there, build the URL parameter, and in here in the campaign medium, put ad set name, and you'll be able to track that across to your Shopify store. Put your link in there, and then now we've got a parameter. Make sure there's no errors on that because this site isn't live. That's why I'm getting that. But that's effectively your setup for that bottle rocket testing method. Then you go publish, you wait for those 24 hours, and then you're looking for these results. You want these results. These results. Be ruthless. You don't want to hang on to things that just don't need investment into them. So cut them, move on to the next one. So now, what does the R8 testing method look like? So again, come into create. We want to go sales, continue, manual sales campaign, continue, name it again, 001, R8, husband, wife, 2311, cool, take that. Each ad set needs to be unique for our tracking. Select your pixel, then you're going to be choosing purchase. So make sure it's the right pixel. Come down, set your budget to $5 US a day. Select your location, again, same as the last ad, the bottle rocket. Leave the gender, leave the age. I leave it as wide open as possible. Camping, nice and large. Now, if you want to use all different interests, go for it. But I tend to stick to the same interest duplicated 8 times. So the reason I duplicate it and use the same interest across those 8 different ad sets, effectively Facebook is just serving it to a different portion of the same audience. You can mix it up so you can do 4 to camping and then 4 to campsite or campfire or whatever another interest is. You can make every single one different. It does not matter. Just stay consistent in the way you're running your ads because at the end of the day, good products will sell with bad Facebook ads, so long as you follow the structure, but bad products will not sell with great ads. We are just putting our designs, our good quality designs in front of the right people that are most likely to buy. So coming down, we want to leave the placements automatic, and then we want to name our ad again. All right, so we want to create an ad again. You can use the same one you just created on the bottle rocket testing method. It's a great way to build that engagement. Bring it across, just use the unique ID. That's all you'll need. Otherwise, rebuild it. Take your image, put in your copy. Cool. Put in a headline. Get that link. Go shop now. Build your URL parameter. Put your link in there. So if you're changing all the different ads, if you're using different creatives, then you're going to want to put in the different UTM parameters for each. You might want to put your ad name in there, ad 1 video, ad 2 image, etc., etc. So you know what ad is actually driving the results. For the moment, I'm just doing the ad set and using the one ad in each. So that's why I'm doing that. Go apply, and that's your first ad set up. Fantastic. All right, then what we want to do is we want to duplicate that out 7 times, duplicate, cool. And now we want to make sure that each of these ad sets are unique. So we've got to name them. I don't like to overthink things. I don't like to overcomplicate them. I believe fully that good products will sell, particularly with print on demand. Once that phrase connects, once it emotionally hits those emotional triggers, people are going to buy. They want to buy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So cool. So now that we've got that UTM parameter set up, that's going to carry over into Shopify so we can cross-check that data. Then you go publish and away you go. And you're going to need your rules as well to make sure that you're turning off these and not letting them run too long. Day 1, after 24 hours, and if they've not got to click on that ad set, turn it off. Day 2, no add to carts, turn them off. Day 3, repeat the process. There's no sales, turn them off and move on. So in 3 days and you've managed to get those ad sets through to 3 days and there's still no purchase, turn them off. It's done. It's time to move on to the next one. Congratulate yourself on that failure because that's investment in your product, in your design. You can read that data. If you're getting add to carts, you've got some information there to work with. And if you join podhacks.co, I'll tell you how you can read that data to get you closer and closer to that success. So have fun. Good luck. And if you get 2 conversions in one ad set in 1 day, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because I'm telling you, you're going to want to know how to scale that bad boy. All right, so there you have it. You have the bottle rocket testing method. You have the R8 investment method. And now you're on the search for 2 conversions on one ad set in 1 day. If you've got that, you're going to want to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell because as soon as I drop that scaling video, you're going to want to jump on that. That's when you're going to start making your money and recouping all the investment that you've put into running your ads. This business is absolutely fantastic. And if you want to know how to create more emotionally charged designs with your print-on-demand jewelry, make sure you watch this video next because I teach you how to hit those emotional triggers that make people want to buy from someone they've never ever heard of before. See you in the next one.